Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Waters with the Modern Real Estate team at Royal LePage.
And I'm Tasha Medvey.
And we're here to answer some of the top questions that we've heard from clients ever since this pandemic broke out. I know one of the top questions that I keep hearing, and I sometimes ask myself, is why do I keep seeing new listings popping up in my neighborhood?
It's a great question. I've definitely had some neighbors ask me as well. Real estate has been deemed an essential service. There are people that sold before COVID started and they need to buy. There's some people that bought before and they need to sell as they can't hold two mortgages. So there's financial reasons, there could be estate sales, family reconfigurations, divorces, families growing, or relocating here to Victoria. So we are seeing some essential sales happening.
Okay.
And what are you seeing? So what's the market update?
So the short answer is that we don't know what the market is going to do in a medium to long-term sense because none of my crystal balls are working at the moment. But I have been looking at the market on a week-by-week basis, and the numbers are showing that we're actually in a more of a balanced market. So last week, for example, there were 200 new listings that came on the market, and there were about 100 new sales. So that ratio is really showing that we're in a balanced market. It seems like there are a lot of listings that are being canceled. There's a lot of people holding off listing their homes, but that's being matched by the buyers that are sitting on the sidelines to see, kind of waiting this out to see what happens. So we're just seeing a decrease in the level of activity, but in terms of the actual market, it's quite balanced.
So do you think prices will go down?
Another very good question. Again, long term, it's hard to say. In the short term, I don't see prices dropping significantly. What has to happen when prices drop is the number of new listings really has to go up and the demand really has to go down. And right now, we're not seeing that. It's quite balanced. In the long term, because of there's so much going on globally, economically, there is possibility that could happen. But my experience with the real estate market in Victoria is that it shoots up like a rocket and then drops like a feather. So it could be years, I think, before we saw a real significant drop in prices, if at all.
I agree.
The other question I keep hearing from people is, with interest rates being as low as they are, is now a good time to be buying real estate?
Another great question. Interest rates have been low for quite some time. They did dip for about 3 days, and then they went back up again. The media will pump out the lowest interest rate and get people really excited. But the reality is the banks aren't on the same page. So people have to really talk to their mortgage broker or their bank to see what they can get approved for. And you're not always approved for that lowest rate. So definitely talk to a professional. And people are only buying if they have to right now, and we're really discouraging you to just purchase because you want to buy right now. The safety and health is really important for everyone out there, so you should only buy if it is essential to you right now.
Gotcha. So the other thing we wanted to close out with is we are open at the Modern Real Estate team. We are helping people with their essential moves. Because it's such an uncertain time right now, there can be a lot of anxiousness and a lot of stress that goes along with trying to make decisions about your real estate. And so please do not hesitate to reach out to us if you have questions, if you just need someone to talk to. We're totally here for you. At the end of the day, we really care about our clients and we want to help. And so we're here to be your trusted advisor.
And we do have a lot of connections across Canada with Royal LePage. So if you do have people that live in other cities that may need some guidance right now, we're happy to put you in touch with some people. At the end of the day, we want everyone to stay as healthy and safe as possible. We're going to be answering some Q&As on Instagram this week, so do check in with that. Our account's the Modern Real Estate team. And please reach out if you have any questions that you want us to answer.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.